Makeshift Part 3. It is advantageous to identify what is temporal, so we don't assign a value to it that's enduring, thereby being surprised when it doesn't last. Do you know that the physical is temporal? Not simply because it has an expiration date, but for the reason that nothing is physically manifested by itself. In other words, it's codependent on the mind that created it or brought it into fruition. So we do well to remember that, especially when we consider changing the physical. There is no permanency there. So it should never have us feeling insecure because it was never supposed to be taken as finite. So depending on its source, the value is determined. Hence the importance of our observation, because through them, we are given the opportunity to assign value based on knowledge, rather fear based on ignorance. So this takes us to the title, Makeshift. It is our responsibility to have permanent solutions. There is nothing intelligent about going half of the way when the ability to go all the way is available. In other words, we can shift from the temporary expedient when the permanent solution is available. And 9 times out of 10, it isn't, because we're given that which is temporary a permanent value, given no space to welcome what is better, thereby settling for the worst. And not because we have to. It's just that the lack of clarity acts as an obstacle to see permanent solutions, which will most likely come from our alignment to divine intelligence, a source that is whole and incorruptible in nature, and thus capable of manifesting the same. Light source, light mind, light body, light manifestation. This isn't a loop. This is life in abundance. The overflow due to the fullness. I'm hearing the song by Stevie Wonder, Overjoyed. Particularly, all love needs is a chance. And maybe with a chance, you will find you too, like I, overjoyed, overloved, over you. Not as to be done with you, but an overflow of you, the real one, and not the one others in ignorance desired you to be. Such a beautiful song when viewed in the light of our connection to the source rather than centering a man. So getting back to oneself isn't a violation of universal law or divine order. It is required for the fullness and overflow of our being. I'm capturing my journey. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you get the picture.